Welcome back to Talk Game Tuesday. For the people that don't know, I'm your host Solomon. I'm here with my mom.
What up, y'all? It's your girl Toya.
Oh yeah, man. But like I said, for the people that don't know, man, it's just Talk Game Tuesday. Why is our side show from the Be Different podcast where we just do a recap of the thing that went over the previous weekend. Y'all know y'all can listen to Top Game Tuesday on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and anywhere else where you listen to your podcast. All at the Be Different podcast.
And y'all already know what it is. Go follow us on our social media pages. Instagram @_Be Different Podcast. X @_Be Different pod. Make sure to go follow us on our YouTube channel, Be Different Podcast.
Oh yeah, man. But let's go ahead and get into today's episode.
All right, let's start off with some NBA.
We want to start with NBA. I got some college basketball.
Okay, well, let's talk about the college.
Well, okay, R.J. Davis, on North Carolina player, shout out to him. He set a new Smith Center record. It says he had 42 points. He said his 42 points broke the Ding Dong record set by Tyler's hand, bro.
Okay, yeah, I see that now.
And then his teammate Beckhart, he a center. He didn't broke another record too. I think he got like the most points and rebounds in USC basketball history, I want to say, but it's something like that.
It's good. It's good.
That boy been balling, but they've been playing for a long time though.
Yeah, but that's good.
Then it say with his four rebounds tonight, same night, R.J. Davis has become the first player in UNC history to compile 1,800 points, 200 3-pointers, 500 rebounds, and 300 assists in a career.
Hey, that boy different.
Hey, that boy been out there balling, man, each year.
That boy is different.
That's what I'm saying. He's staying consistent with it. You gotta stay consistent and have them numbers.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you said, consistency is the key to it. You got anything else?
No, not for college. Not that I don't think of. Yeah, I don't got enough for college.
All right. I got something from the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
It says 49ers plans to restructure Fred Warner's deal, and it could possibly include a contract extension.
Okay, Fred Warner.
And then they will give them an additional $12 million in cap space for this football season if they restructure his contract.
Okay, so yeah, they should do that though.
Yeah.
Get to open up them some money, then they get to pay him because he deserves the pay.
Yeah, he deserves to be paid.
Job.
Yeah, that boy been out there balling, so he deserves to be paid. I saw this today too. Buccaneers, they releasing outside linebacker Shaquille Barrett.
For real?
Yep, he was on that Super Bowl team.
Yep, that was like for real. Yeah, he was doing his thing too.
Yep.
Now
it says Barrett had a $15.04 million option bonus due next month. Instead of collecting it, he's now a free agent.
Oh, okay. So
I think a team will pick him up.
Yeah,
I think
for
he
real.
still got some good football left in him. But I
good
was
defensive
shocked.
pickup.
Yeah, I was shocked they released him too. That was shocking to me. All right, let's move on to this big story with one of the former top NFL players.
What?
Cam Newton.
Oh man.
So
you saw the video?
I did. Did
man,
you?
yes, man, that's crazy, bro.
So for those of y'all that don't know, Cam Newton was in an altercation with some guys at one of his 7-on-7 camps.
Mm-hmm.
Now, until I saw on TikTok today, they did an interview. The guy said he started the altercation. Until I saw them in that interview, I just thought he got into it with some random teenagers.
Yeah.
I didn't know these were grown men.
Yeah.
Like he got.
Like they were actually like fighting.
Yeah. But hey, Cam held his ground with every last.
Cam held the ground. He's still standing up, but they still hitting him. He hitting the back.
Exactly.
But you gotta understand though, Cam Newton was breaking off 300-pound D lineman.
Exactly.
Cam Newton 6'6", 250, probably even more than that.
And you going up against.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't little now. That's a big body. You got to come with some force.
But what I don't understand, like when I saw the dudes in their interview, they said that they had been talking trash all day or whatever, mainly coming from Cam Newton's camp or whatever. But my thing is, okay, it's football. People talk trash.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, what did they say that made you want to fight them?
Exactly. We want to fight. Exactly. Yeah. And then it's not like you playing. It's the kids playing.
Exactly. And then, like I said, up until I saw the interview, I thought those was like teenage boys like your age, 17, 18 year old. And then I'm looking at them like, these are grown men.
Exactly,
they
man.
got beat up. They jumped on this guy and got beat up.
Exactly, man. Crazy all on YouTube, everywhere.
What you think gonna come with it? You think they gonna try? Well, you know, everybody sue everybody these days.
Yeah.
So I do think they definitely gonna try to sue, even though
Who gonna try to sue?
The guys, not Cam, but the guys.
Yeah.
Even though they were the one to start it, initiate it, I still think they gonna try to sue because of who it is.
Yeah, because it's Cam. I don't think it'll be nothing else from it, you know.
Yeah.
It might try to sue, but it is what it is. Cam won, though.
Yeah, he did win. All right, basketball. First rookie in NBA history with 100 3-pointers made and 100 blocks. Who am I talking about?
Chet Holmgren.
That boy Chet.
That Chet like that.
Yeah, he is. You still got, who you got as rookie of the year? If he was to be deciding on the day, who you got as rookie of the year? Him or Wemby?
Well, before I give you my answer, I'm going to tell you the stat on Wemby.
Okay.
Victor Wembanyama and Michael Jordan are the only two rookies in NBA history to lead their team in 4 stat categories: points, rebounds, steals, and blocks.
Okay, so who you got?
Honestly, I'm still around with Chet.
Why?
Because, bro, like, I've been watching Chet, bro, since high school. Like, he different.
So you
like him and Wemby, yeah, they both good. Don't get me wrong, Wemby different too, but I would want Chet, bro.
So you picking Chet because you just like him more?
Yeah, I just like Chet more. It's more of a bias.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest. It's more of a bias feeling than just like. Honestly, I feel like Wemby gonna develop into a better player than Chet because all Wemby got to do is just put on muscle. If he put on muscle like Giannis, and keep all his same skill,
I agree with that.
He would be good. But I can see Wemby put on that muscle. Cause he looked like Giannis.
Yeah, how Giannis looked when he first came into the league.
Yep, I don't see Chet being able, even if he do start pumping on weights, to put on that muscle. Chet will always just be that thin type of tall, skinny center.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? That could be a problem at certain times.
Yep. Yeah. I would go with Chet too, but I don't have a reason. It's just because, like you said, I feel like he's more. To me, he's likable. I like him more. Yeah. And like you said, I agree with everything you said. Wemby is great. He's a different type of guy too, out there balling. But I just like Chet more, you know. And so, and I think I like the combination of Shea and Chet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's another reason too. Like Chet on that good team. He got him and Shea is a great dynamic duo.
Yeah.
That's Victor problem on the Spurs. He don't have a point guard.
Yeah, and he needs one.
Victor runs up and down the floor. He be wide open, but I don't want to give him the ball. Yeah. I don't know why, but they just don't give him the ball.
He definitely needs a point guard. Speaking of point guards, you heard about Trey Young?
I heard that he got hurt.
It says Trey Young suffered a tear of the radial collateral ligament, RCL, in the 5th finger of his left hand Friday. He underwent surgery today, Tuesday, and will be reevaluated in 4 weeks. Atlanta is currently in the last play-in spot.
Okay.
That's going to hurt them.
It is going to hurt them. It's definitely going to hurt them. But if they can stay in there, in that play-in spot, and while he out, and he come back, they going to be all right.
Yeah, I agree with
I feel like they hold their own. I feel like they could.
It's gonna depend on what the other teams do.
Exactly.
What other teams. I agree. And
it's gonna depend on what the other players do too.
Somebody gonna have to step up. Yeah. I thought this was an interesting fact I saw on Instagram. LeBron James and Kevin Durant have combined for 68,194 points, the most entering a matchup in NBA history. The previous most was 67,331 between Karl Malone and Michael Jordan on February 14, 2003. Yeah. That's crazy that they played each other that much that they got that many points.
Certified bucket getters, man.
Both of them. Both of them. Oh, did you hear about the suspensions?
About the Miami fight? Yeah, I ain't hearing about the suspension, but I was trying to find them though.
Yeah, Djokovic, he has 1 game. Najee Marshall 1 game. Jimmy Butler 1 game. Jose Alvarado 3 games.
He got 3 games.
And Thomas Bryant got 3 games.
Oh, they must have really did something.
Yeah, them two must have really did something. But I figured they always gonna get suspended in a hefty fine. I figured.
Yeah,
that.
man. So, but dog, 3 and 4 games.
Even the dude that did the foul on Zion that caused all this, he didn't get suspended at all.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, nothing. I don't even think he got ejected from the game. Kevin Love, that was
Yeah.
the dude who fouled him. Yeah. He didn't get nothing.
So Kevin Love ain't getting nothing. He the one that started.
And he the one that did the hard
Boy,
foul.
that's crazy.
I'm sitting here looking at the video now trying to see what them two did to get 3 games.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't think they did something that bad.
I didn't either. But wow. It's like, because we watched that video, it didn't seem like
That's what I'm saying.
They must have still got into it after everything.
Yeah, they had to, man. They had to looking more into that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I can't talk. ESPN, they always be doing they mock drafts and stuff. They got Bronny staying in school another year.
He needs to.
I agree.
We've been saying that he needs to stay in school one more year.
I think he needs to stay in school and develop more.
Exactly, because next year it will be his team. They got too many point guards right now. And for him to really just
show what he can do.
Exactly.
Yeah. I
You know
agree.
what I'm saying? So I feel like he stay another year. He develop a little bit more. Cause y'all finna say Giannis. I don't know why I'm about to say Giannis. But Bronny can get a bucket. It just he don't be want to get a bucket sometimes. Like it be time where he need to go get a bucket, shoot the ball. He be want to pass and play the game the right way.
Yeah.
But ain't nothing wrong with that though. Exactly. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But he need to stay one more year. Next year is gonna be his team. He ball out.
I agree with that.
Because everybody's sleeping on Bronny. People think Bronny ain't gonna be like nothing in the NBA. Don't get me wrong. He not gonna be as good as LeBron.
Yeah.
I know. Obviously, I feel like Bryce gonna be closer to LeBron than Bronny.
I do too. I've been saying that.
But
yeah.
Bronny is gonna be a good NBA player.
Yeah.
And I honestly believe that. Just out watching a few games, I've been saying that.
Yeah, you have been. And like you said, I think he knows he needs to stay and develop more. So I can see him staying another year. Of course, they're gonna make LeBron be in the league another year.
Yeah.
I mean, because he's already said he want to play with him. So, and LeBron will be 40 in December. So that's gonna push him to what, 41, 42?
Yeah.
Whew, that's old, man. Not old, but
I feel like Bron probably got about the rest of this season and next year if Bronny stay in college, and then it's
that's
over.
it.
Yeah.
You feel like he got like a season and a half left.
Yeah, like even if he do stay in the league, he gonna be on minute restriction. Like he ain't gonna be playing these 38 minutes, 40 minutes a game like he do now, like he been doing. You know what I'm saying? I give him about 25 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give him
maybe 20.
2 more good seasons. Then it's over. He needs to retire.
2 more good ones.
2 good ones, and that's it. Not counting this year.
Yeah, okay.
And then it's over with. And
all I gotta say, my bad, I drink my water first before I say this. Bron better not get no farewell tour.
Why not?
Because if he the GOAT, why you giving him one for? He supposed to go out with a bang on his own.
He said in an interview he don't know if he want one or not. Some days he want one and some days he don't.
Oh, he ain't the GOAT then. You know what the real GOAT said?
Who?
Tom Brady. I don't want no farewell tour.
He did say that. And Tom didn't
He didn't get one.
He did
but
not
he did
get
though.
one.
He did. He came back and made one for himself.
What?
Well, he won the Super Bowl with Tampa Bay.
And he came back that next year.
Yeah.
And they ain't do nothing.
They ain't do nothing.
And
So,
then
yeah.
he retired.
Yeah.
But I think Tom deserved one. But I think LeBron deserved one because he's arguably the GOAT.
But if you the GOAT, why would you want a farewell tour?
Because you consider me the GOAT.
Nah,
that's why.
Nah, you gotta do it on your own.
Okay, so you don't think he should tell anybody when he gonna retire?
Yeah, exactly.
Just go, just play that season like normal and then announce it.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Cause it's better like that, bro. Anticipation. Then think about it. You think Bron just playing? Oh, we gonna see him next year. Then he win championship, and he holding up trophy. I got one announcement. Well, I want to thank you to my fans, my team, my mom, my family, all that. But I will not be returning to the NBA next season. Dude, do you not know how viral that would go, bro?
Yeah, that would
like that would shock the whole world,
yes,
dude.
that would be breaking news.
Like,
that's the only thing ESPN gonna show that day.
Like if LeBron do that, how I'm saying it right here, bro, I'm going live. We going live. We saving this right here. I'm telling you.
That would definitely be a viral moment,
bro. That would be more viral than Taylor Swift, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, bro. LeBron need to do it like that, bro. Don't get no farewell to him.
But the league gonna have to know so they could set it up for him to win the championship and do it like that.
Obviously, the league gonna know. Duh. That's obvious. Duh. LeBron is the GOAT, bro. Like, not even you don't believe he's the GOAT as in a player. Like, he is the head of the NBA.
Yeah.
The face of the NBA.
He is.
Everything go through him and Adam Silver.
I agree.
So, of course, they gonna know.
LeBron, when you be listening to the Be Different podcast, you heard our opinion. I think Solomon has a great idea.
Exactly. I'm telling you, bro.
Put that into play.
He win the championship, get the finals MVP, get up there with the trophy. Boom. I retire.
That's it. Mic drop.
Exactly. Everybody go, bro, why did you announce your retire? Why you didn't tell anybody? Why you ain't been announced this, bro? Why you all that?
Right there.
Social media gonna crash.
Gonna crash. Yes, it is going to crash. Yes, it is. All right.
I'm telling you, bro.
That's a nice idea.
Bro, I need to do that right there.
But let's talk about this. Another game, another referee mistake.
What?
So last night the Pistons played. Who did they play? I had it pulled up right here. They played the Knicks. The Pistons played the Knicks, and the game the Knicks won by 2 points. And on the last couple of seconds, the Knicks fouled the Pistons player. It was a loose ball foul. The guy ran into his legs, but the referee did not call it. So in his press conference, Monty Williams come out. He mad. He like, I'm sick of doing this. We tried to do it the right way and send in tape and film to league officials telling them that telling them that the referee's not doing their job, and all they say is I'm sorry, I'm sick of this. Like he was standing on business.
He was mad,
and he had every right to be mad because I don't know if you saw the highlights. It's obvious that
a foul.
It was a loose ball foul. Yes. And the NBA released this statement. They said, referee James Williams, the crew chief, admitted a foul should have been called during the frantic closing sequence of the Pistons Knicks. A loose ball foul should have been whistled on New York's Dante DaVinci.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's like putting salt on the wound.
Exactly.
Like,
they can't tell you can't
change
they got a loss on their game because you didn't call the foul, and you didn't call the foul and made them lose the game.
Exactly, that cost them the game. And yes, true enough, it don't make one difference with the Pistons because of their record already, but that's not the point.
Exactly.
Call the game the right way.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. And I think Monty Williams had every right
to be mad because, like I said, they don't have many wins as it is. They way out there playing their hearts out, and then you taking it from them.
And then I heard on ESPN today too. On the flip side of it, you remember on the podcast a couple of weeks ago, we talked about the Knicks filed the complaint with the league about when they played against the Rockets.
Yeah, that they missed that call. Yeah,
they know that they shouldn't have called that call. Okay. It wasn't a call. Somebody said on ESPN that was just a makeup call for the Knicks. But I mean, if you call the game right, like it's supposed to be called, you won't keep having to issue these apologies. Because like I said, I feel like these apologies are just salt in a wound.
Exactly. It really ain't changing anything.
Ain't nothing changing. Right.
But before we close the show, I got one more stat, man. These NBA players going crazy, bro. Not NBA players. Former NBA players. Yeah. Let me take that back. Former NBA players.
I already know who you finna talk about. I meant to look up what he played at, too.
Man, Kemba Walker.
Yep.
Yeah, I know y'all remember him. I don't know where he played for, but I know it's overseas. But he had 92 points, 6 assists on 14 3-pointers made.
Like, bruh, like, is the talent that bad overseas? Because you remember we talked about Dwight Howard that on the podcast, that monster game he had. So like, is the talent level that bad overseas where they playing at the competition?
It gotta be, but like we say though, my bad, y'all crew that one. Like we always say, the level of the NBA is just different, bro.
Yeah.
Like these players out here is like different breed, bro. Like they game is so advanced now, bro. It's like, yeah, you can play defense, but they work on their game so much that even if you play in the best defense in the world, they can still they work on this shot so much that they know exactly how much strength to put on the ball, where to put it at, how to arc it. Like it don't matter what you do, they know where to put the ball in for it to go in.
Yep, I agree. And it's like, I mean, but then I think about like during the Olympic Games, we should be blowing these teams out.
Exactly.
Like we should have.
Not.
Yeah, and we're not. Exactly. So I'm like, do they use different guys for the Olympic teams or what? Because
they use the same guy. They just take the best players. Cause like overseas team now, they got some great players. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, look at the ones we have playing in the NBA.
Exactly, but
know?
They got some garbage players too, though. Just like, you know what I'm saying.
And
NBA.
a lot of the NBA players play with their home team during the Olympics. Like Luka play with his team. Joker play with his home country.
So like, but
that adds levels to them too.
And then at the same time, like I said, add level, because even though we may say that these players from overseas, they garbage because they ain't getting in, they still made it to the NBA. You still have to be somewhat type of good to make to the NBA.
Yeah.
So they going back playing for their hometown and they get the ball out, be the superstar, because everybody else on their team from their hometown not as good as them.
Yeah.
And that's how they stand out.
Yeah. Yep. But, God, 92 points?
92 points.
I wonder why. I kind of felt like the league blackballed him for some reason. Because, like, when nobody signed him, I thought he was in his later prime, but he was in his prime.
Yeah, he was still hooping.
Yeah.
But he got injured, too, though.
Yeah, and that didn't help. But when he left, was it the Hornets?
Yeah.
He's like, his career started going downhill.
After that, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you got anything else?
Nah, I think that's about it for this episode of Talk Game Tuesday.
All right, y'all. This is the last episode we'll do in the month of February, Black History Month. And I just thought for my last Black History fact, I keep it local.
Mm-hmm.
I got right here. Did y'all know we had a college here in Oklahoma? Oklahoma College was an industrial trade and agricultural college for African Americans in Oklahoma, Mississippi. The school was founded in 1902 and closed its doors in 1965. The site was added to the National Register of Historic Places on August 9th, 2002.
Yep.
Shout out to Oklahoma for the college. Mm-hmm. You ever been out there?
Yeah, I've been out there a couple times.
Yeah, I've been out there a couple times too. They try to keep the grounds up a little bit, I think, but it was
having snakes and stuff out there.
Yeah, think about it, we still had it now though. College here.
Okay, man,
this city would be totally different.
Man, if we had Oklahoma College, I would have saw me last episode. I would be taking my talents too.
Oklahoma College.
Nah, I'm telling the story. Yeah, I would have got out of Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, y'all that hadn't watched the podcast yet, Solomon made his announcement to go to Ole Miss. How you feeling about that?
Yeah, man, excuse me. I will be taking the podcast to the University of Mississippi. Man, I am excited. Like I said on the podcast, I feel like SEC Sports will help me branch and expand the podcast even more. Hey, man, when I go down there, hey, I'm trying to get in with the football team. You never know.
Never know.
Work with the podcast, with the football team, connect with them. Try to have a player on there, get the coach on there, get Lane Kiffin on there.
Okay, Lane.
You know what I'm saying? We already had Will, so.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
hey, Will can come back anytime you want to.
But, man, yeah, I'm excited, though, for real.
Yeah, y'all, this is going to be a new, exciting chapter for us. We going to make it do what it do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Until next time, I'm Toya.
I'm Solomon.
Remember, be different.
Peace. That was another episode of Top Game Tuesday. Make sure to listen and download Top Game Tuesday along with the Be Different podcast on Saturday at 2 o'clock on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Spotify, and anywhere else where you listen to your podcast, all at the Be Different podcast.
As always, you can follow us on our social media pages, Instagram at _Be Different Podcast, Twitter at _Be Different Pod. Make sure to go to YouTube and subscribe to our channel, Be Different Podcast.
man.